a big reason why it went to overtime and Orlando eventually won. J.J. Redick, and we were joined live via Cisco telepresence with J.J. Redick now from TD Garden. J.J., Coach and I watching this basketball game really thought that your threes, end of third, early fourth, were critical in terms of withstanding some of the momentum that Boston was building. And your thoughts on those threes, the thinking that went into it, were the plays called for you, but those threes we thought were huge.
Yeah, I mean, they staved off some of their momentum that they had. You know, this is a really tough place to play and a tough place to win. And you know, any bucket you can get in the fourth quarter is good.
JJ, Mike Fratello hit. Wondering, take us back to the mindset of the team where you open up at home and you wind up losing the first two games of the series. What did you guys talk about in the locker room after those first two games?
We talked about playing with more effort and a sense of desperation, and then we came out in Game 3 and didn't do any of that. Just really got knocked back a little bit, and just kind of shocked at how those first three games went. And you know, I think we could have quit, and there was some times during the game tonight where we could have gave in, but we didn't. And we talked about it even after the game tonight. This is not the team that wants to just win one game and say, all right, we didn't get swept. We want to win this series.
So now we fast forward, and you do give yourself an opportunity. You keep it alive. You get a chance to go back home. I would assume that the talk after the game was about when we go back home, we have to come out with different energy than we did in games 1 and 2.
Yeah, you know, we have to feed off our home crowd, and I think the key is going to be starting well. Tonight was the first night that we got off to a first quarter lead and were able to play with the cushion. And when they made that run in the second half, it was, you know, we were in the game because we had already had the lead. And you know, when we played our first two games at home and Game 3 here, we got down early and never were able to get back into it.
J.J., Dwight Howard in the previous game had 7 points, 7 rebounds in 39 minutes, and he was clobbered by the media, by fans, by everybody who likes basketball. He comes out here with 32 and 16 with 4 blocks. What was the talk in the locker room from Dwight, or did he kind of internalize it all and just come out there and play a game like a Tiger tonight? What was kind of going on with Dwight Howard the last 48 hours leading up to this game?
I think everybody on our team took Game 3 very personally. That's not who we've been all season. We've been a very tough group, a group that plays hard. And I think everybody kind of internalized things. That, to be honest with you, there wasn't a lot of rah-rah. There wasn't a lot of rhetoric. There wasn't a lot of cliches going around the locker room. I mean, we talked, but I could sense today that we were just ready to play. It wasn't about, you know, it wasn't about the rah-rah stuff. It wasn't about yelling at guys. It was just, let's go out and play and be who we are.
Well, J.J., you were strong for 33 minutes in this basketball game, helped your Orlando Magic stave off elimination and force a Game 5 coming up in a couple of nights at Amway Arena. Thanks for taking some time here on NBA TV. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks, guys, for having me on.